Hi everybody, this is Mary for Stampin' Camp with Mary, Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is Simple Stamping Day. And I have been, let's bring you up a little bit, I have been looking, I wanted a different, I love my note cards, but I wanted a different color than Whisper White or Very Vanilla. So I decided we're going to do a simple stamping today, and we are going to be using the Whisper White, but we're going to make it blue. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use blending brushes. So the stamp sets we are using is, I am using Garden Wishes. For ink, I am using Daffodil Delight and Garden Green Stampin' Right markers. I am using Pacific Point Blue. Now I've tried blues and I just like the Pacific Point Blue. What else I am using is I'm using a blending brush. So I'm going to get out a piece. And if you haven't used blending brushes, they are just really great. I have one for major colors like blues, greens. You're just going to ink up your blending brush, tap it. You're going to tap it or start off the card, and you're going in circles. And what you want to do is, I wanted a blue. I wanted it almost like sky blue, where it's dark up on top and lighter down. So what you do is you just start, and again you start off and you go down, and what it does is it blends the colors. And because you're starting on the top all the time, the top is going to be darker than the bottom. So this is a simple stamping because it uses stamps, ink, and paper, but it's going to throw something else into it. It throws using a different medium, using a blending brush to get the color. Now you could use any colors that you would like with this. You wanted, pinks or blues or greens, or you could use stripes, do different coloring. I love using oranges and reds and making it like a sunset or a sunrise with pinks and stuff like that. But you just keep doing it until you're all the way down. And you're not going to have to live with me doing all of this because it does take a while to do this. So if you're as impatient as I am with this, you will just do this when you have the time. Oh, see, I didn't start on. And it is okay that it is not all the same, that there's a little white here and things like that, okay? Because your sky is not all one color either. Okay, so I've already finished one, so we're going to use this one, okay? So what I'm doing, you could stamp this in black, you could stamp it in gray, whatnot, but I wanted it, these are the Garden Wishes, these are dandelions. I love dandelions. I know my husband says they're weeds. I do not consider them weeds. I consider them flowers that just people don't like all the time. So I am taking my Daffodil Delight Stampin' Right marker. Using the side of it, I am inking up the dandelions. Just the tops of the dandelions because the rest are green. And then I'm taking the Garden Green, and I'm taking, again, the side of it, and I am inking up the leaves and the stems, okay? I really like using my Stampin' Right markers because you get for a lot less, you can have all the colors, and then you know which colors you use a lot because they're the ones that dry out the first. They're the ones that you get to use all the time. But then you have, and you can buy pads for those, but then you have the rest of the colors, and you don't have to buy Stampin' pads for them. You got the markers. So I'm going to huff on it. so it gets a little moist so it will not dry out, and I can stamp with this. So, Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same with this. I am going to use the Daffodil Delight for the... So we've got everything on here. We're going to huff on it. And then we're going to stamp on it. And there you have it. Your acts of kindness are like a breath of fresh air. And it's on a blue card instead of a white card. But you'll still have the white inside to do it. Remember, follow me on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you purchased your Stampin' Up supplies from me. All the information is down below. Thanks for visiting. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.